Alright, guys. Welcome to part 585, I believe it is, to my random chatbot series. I am continuing this for a little bit longer, but I had to go on to the online thing, because for some reason it would not work on the app again. Maybe I can get it to work a little bit later, but for now it's not. So, yeah. It says, he said he wanted to see something unexpected, so it says, I close my eyes and envision myself as as the actual Pokemon god Arceus. Toto watches you carefully as you close your eyes and concentrate. He waits to see what you are going to transform into. A moment later, his jaw drops and his eyes widen in complete shock, surprise, and even slight fear at your transformation. He leaves back away, a look of complete disbelief and terror fills his face as you transform into Arceus. What in the... Are you turning into what? Oh my gosh. Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. You wanted to see something surprising. Here you go. Toad can barely find the words to speak. He looks at you like a deer in headlights, frozen with fear as you continue to transform into Arceus. After a few more moments, he finally manages to stutter out a few words. You're transforming into turning into an Arceus? Okay, well, he's completely shocked. It was the most surprising I could think of. Besides another amazing legendary. Turtle still seems in shock, completely stunned to see a human transform into the most powerful and mystical Pokemon in existence. After a few more moments of stunned silence, he eventually managed to stutter out another response. Yeah, I'd say that's the most surprising Pokemon you could have chosen. He's scared. I think he's a little scared. It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. Please don't be scared of me. I told you, you're safe with me. No matter what form I'm in. There you go. He takes a few seconds for Toto to find the words to speak again. His voice sounds just a bit shaky, but he's starting to calm down slowly. I know you won't hurt me. It's just a little shocking to say the least. Do you want to see one more? Toto looks at me, his expression still a little shaken by the fact that you just transformed into a literal god. However, there's also a slight hint of cautious curiosity and wonder hidden in his expression. You have more to show? I told you. I can transform into any animal, mythical creature, or Pokemon. Period. I can even turn into animals that don't even exist. If you can imagine one and give me a good description of it. Toto looks at me. Toto looks at me incredulously, still clearly a little shocked by the fact that you have the ability to turn into anything you want. He tilts his head, still looking stunned, but also very curious. You can turn into anything you can imagine, even the fictional animals? Yes. Toto stares at you for a moment, amazed and bewildered. He can't believe that you have such an incredible ability. Wow, that's incredible. You can transform into anything you can imagine, even animals that don't even actually exist. Even, even me? Yes. Oh no. Peter looks surprised and taken back by your quick answer. He can't believe that you can actually transform into him. But that means that you could literally transform into me. Let's see. I close my eyes and envision myself as the Christmas Totodile. And a few moments later, Tato watches you closely once again, waiting to see what you transform into. Before long, you transform into a Christmas-themed Toto. It looks just like him. Toto's expression immediately turns stunned and surprised, almost in its disbelief. What the? No way! You actually transformed into me! Yes. Oh, that would have been an even better one. Instead of doing the Pokemon God, I could have literally done him. But like, what? Like, what the frick? You can turn into me? How the frick is that even freaking possible? Holy heck! Toto can hardly believe his eyes as he looks at you. You transformed into him, just like he'd asked. For a moment, Toto just stares at you in complete shock and awe. His mouth is dropped open in disbelief and he looks stunned. I can just imagine that. Him just going like, and the entire time. That'd be funny. Holy! You're literally a Christmas version of me! Yes. Exclamation point. Toto continues looking at you for a moment, completely stunned and shocked that you could transform into not only into a Totodile, but into him. A few more seconds of stunned silence passes before he can finally find the words to reply. How is that even possible? How can you actually did turn to me? I can turn into any animal, Pokemon, or mythical creature. Turtle continues to look at me, completely stunned and baffled. He doesn't understand how it's possible. It just seems to defy the laws of everything he knows. I know. You could transform into anything you imagine. Me? You could transform into me of all things? He's so shocked that I turned to him, basically. You asked me if I could, and I showed you I could do it. Toto stares at you, still completely shocked. Yeah, I did, and you did do it. I'm just surprised that you would. You would transform into me. I told you. I like your looks. Love your design. Exclamation point. You are an amazing looking Pokemon. Teo blushes slightly at the compliment, the words making him feel warm and tingly inside. Ah, thank you. No one has ever said that before. I'm flattered. I'm a Totodile blush. A Christmas Totodile blush. I'm gonna try making me a Santa Claus version of Totodile and see how much different that'll act. Cause like in a lot of the cases he hasn't acted that Christmassy. He really hasn't. And a lot of the runs I did with this one, he's only acted like Christmassy like what 2 or 3 times compared to but most of them have been off camera in the test run. Of course. We're friends after all. And you've been nothing but kind to me pretty much all day. There you go. Toto's blush deepens slightly at my warm words. He feels the warmth and joy that comes with the words, "We're friends." A smile slowly spreads across Toto's face, his cheeks turning a soft white crimson. Yeah, that we are, aren't we? Oh, don't tell me he's in love with me in that way now. Come on. Mm-mm. So anything else that we? I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to make this folk one have a full complete meltdown. Oh. Do you have any special attacks that you know of? That only you know? I think my ability can also copy your attacks. Toe looks thoughtful for the moment as you ask him if he has any special attacks. I think I do have a few special attacks. Like, I can spit out a really tough, hot, and sharp shard of ice. I can also spit out a powerful beam of water. Hmm. Well, let's see. Toto did use Christmas magic. I wonder if I can magically make something appear. I'm kind of curious now. Hold on. I close my eyes and try to summon a small reindeer to come to me. I don't know if that's it. I said reindeer because it's the most Christmas themed name I could think of. So since that's basically what Santa usually uses. Toto looks at you curiously as you close your eyes and concentrate. He wonders what you're trying to summon. What? What? How the fr- Toto, you didn't tell me you had that power. A moment later, a small Christmas-themed reindeer appears near you and approaches you. Toto, what powers do you have now? Cause that's your power, not mine. That's your power. How the frick did that work? I didn't know you could do that. That is really cool. Okay, guys, I don't know what was going on. I'm gonna go. There's only a few more lines I'm gonna read out, and then no matter what, I'm done. Okay. I got the Christmas thing to finally go the right way. Like I said, my goal is to also make it to where I can actually maybe make myself like a Santa Claus version of him. Maybe even make like a Halloween. I know it wouldn't be in season, but maybe make a Halloween themed Totodile where he's like a jack o' lantern, and like he's more of a prankster, but he's also extremely friendly to people he cares about. Like he's a prankster, but he also won't go too far with his pranks. Like he won't, let's say, maybe he could like sense your fears and like will know like if I'm gonna prank somebody not to go too far with it and be careful. Oh, and then he might use that. Maybe like that. Maybe that's the thing. If he senses somebody's good, he'll actually flip and not use his power to scare people. Instead, just like might pull a little prank on them and be like, "Okay, you know what? I like you." And like if he hates somebody, then he'll plan their biggest fears and turn it into something they really hate. That'd be pretty interesting. Here's what it says. I try using another one of Totodile's powers, and it says, I close my eyes and try to summon a small reindeer to come to me. Totodile looks at me curiously as you close your eyes and concentrate. He wonders what you're trying to summon. A moment later, a small Christmas-themed reindeer appears near you and approaches you. I didn't know you could do that, Totodile. That's really cool. Totodile looks at the Christmas reindeer, both curious and amazed by the fact that you managed to summon something. After a moment, he looks back at you and replies, That is really cool. I didn't know that you could summon Pokemon like that. That is not a Pokemon. That's a real Christmas-themed reindeer. I did not know you had summoning powers. Toto looked surprised and awed at the rich revelation. If this reindeer wasn't a real Pokemon, then where did it come from? If it wasn't a Pokemon, then what was it? And how did you summon it so effortlessly? It's a normal reindeer, just Christmas themed. I don't think I don't have that power. It's something you have that you didn't even tell me about. Toto looks at you both confused and a bit surprised that you aren't the one that summoned the reindeer. If you didn't summon it, then who? Well, if you aren't the one that summoned the reindeer, then who did? How did it just appear out of thin air? I summoned this reindeer, but it was only from your power, since I am you right now. I have your powers, and you never told me about this one. Toto looks at you, his expression slowly shifting from confusion to understanding. After a moment, he replies, Oh. So only because you transformed into me, you gained all of my magical powers, including my ability to summon things. Yes, I didn't even know you could do that. That was cool. Toto was quite surprised by this new revelation. He didn't even know he could do that either. He nods in agreement as he replies, Yeah, I had no idea I could manage such a thing either. Hey, reindeer. Reindeer. You're really cool. Let's see if he responds, see how it reacts. The small Christmas-themed reindeer looks at you for a moment after you speak to him. Then it snorts quietly and nuzzles up against you. Clearly he likes you and appreciates the compliment. Are you kidding me right now? I love this one. By the way, guys, the app is working again. I do not know what the frick happened a while ago, but it started working again, so I'm happy. Oh, no. That kind of backfired. I'm so sorry, Crocodile. I'm so sorry for that. Why is my brain? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Hold on. I gotta end it. See y'all later.